child health nursing subject in that 4th unit. Okay, disorders and health problems of a child. Okay, in that one disease condition, that is the encoprosis. Encoprosis, it is a one of the disease condition for the children. Okay, here what is meant by encoprosis? Okay, now the definition is it is one of the repeated voluntary or involuntary passage of feces. Okay, repeated means many times. Voluntary means the child want to excrete the stool. Sometimes involuntary. Okay, the children or the child is not having any consciousness or sometimes inability to loss of control. Okay, here the child having the sometimes voluntary excretion of stool or sometimes loss of control for the excretion of feces. Okay, in this here what happens means the consistency should be normal, sometimes abnormal. Okay, the place should be not appropriate. Okay, sometimes the child only excretion of stool in the toilets or washrooms. Okay, but here the child there is no appropriate place for excretion of stool. Okay, there is the child not maintaining particular place or appropriate place for avoiding the stool or feces. Okay, this is regarding encoprosis. Okay, encoprosis nothing but voluntary or involuntary excretion of stool. Okay, the stool consistency should be normal, sometimes the consistency should be abnormal. Okay, here the child having the bowel control. Okay, when the child will be having bowel control means after 5 years of age group. Okay, below 5 years there is no control for the bowel. Okay, once the child feel for excretion of stool means immediately he want to excrete. Okay, after 5 years of age group only the bowel control will be there in the children's. Okay, here the encoprosis should be. Okay, encoprosis is below 5 years of age group. After 5 years of age group also there is no control in bowel. Okay, this is regarding encoprosis. Next one is the causes. What are the reason for the encoprosis disease condition means here first one is the subconscious anger, means the child having the anger. Okay, sometimes subconsciousness. Okay, the child not having full consciousness on the physical parts. Okay, next the child with autism. Okay, sometimes the child not having or not giving any verbal response. Okay, always the child having non-verbal communication. Okay, due to the loss of speech or the child will having some speech difficulties. Okay, due to that the child is not giving any response regarding excretion of feces. Okay, this is the one reason. Next one is the emotions. Okay, when the child having severe negative emotions, okay, immediately the child is excretion of stool. Okay, next one is the psychological stress. When the child feels some stress by the mentally, like regarding school, means in the school the teacher giving some type of homework or the examination conduction or some type of punishment to the children. Okay, when in the school age level the teacher who is there, she will give some punishment or some assignment, some homework to the children. If the child not giving appropriate response, that punishment or the homework or any important or assignments, okay, the child is absent in that work, the child having some stress, due to that stress, the child may excretion of feces by involuntary. Okay, next sometimes siblings means in that neighbors or the childrens they are giving some type of stress. Okay, they are give some type of negative emotions to the children. Okay, who are experienced this type of negative emotions or the stress. Okay, those children are excretion of feces involuntary. Okay, when the child feels some stress or negative emotions, there is no control in the motions. Okay, next one is the incontinence. Okay, incontinence sometimes due to the abnormality or due to the structural abnormality in the bowels or small intestine or large intestine or sphincter or anal. Okay, any structural abnormalities is there. Loss of control of sphincter means what is the function of sphincter? Opening, closed. Okay, when the child is feel for excretion of feces means immediately the anal sphincter should be open, the passage of stool should be come out. Okay, sometimes due to the some structural abnormalities there is no proper functioning of sphincters. Okay, then the child may experience this type of incontinence. Okay, sometimes due to the constipation, okay, over obstruction of motion, sometimes when we are giving some medications to the child, okay, complete obstructed feces or the stool should be come out. Okay, next one is the school attendance means number of working days or the sometimes in the school some stress is there for the children by the students or friends or teachers. Okay, in the school any torture or any punishments is there for the children. Okay, the child feels some type of stress or anxiety or fear in internal parts. Okay, the child may be experience like negative emotions. He is unable to control their bowels. Okay, due to that reason the child when standing only the bowel content which is there that will be excreted out involuntary. Okay, once they are talking only they excreted stool. Okay, sometimes they are walking only excreted stool. Okay, this is the etiological factors for the encoprosis. Okay, next one is the signs and symptoms. How we are identified the child suffering with the encoprosis. Okay, in this first one is the primary encoprosis is there, secondary encoprosis is there. Okay, in the primary encoprosis it will be mainly coming to the children who are having below 1 year of age group. Okay, the infancy period, okay, from the first month to 12 months of age group there is no control in the bowel. Okay, the child may be experience this encoprosis disease condition, then we are called as the primary encoprosis. Okay, next secondary encoprosis. Okay, in this secondary encoprosis what happens means after completion or after experience bowel control. Okay, at the age of 5 years of age group the children is having the bowel control. Again they are experiencing this type of encoprosis. Okay, sometimes they are stress or over punishment or harassment. Okay, due to these reasons the child may be experience this encoprosis. That condition we are called as the secondary encoprosis. Okay, these are the signs and symptoms. In the secondary encoprosis there is no control of bowel. Okay, once the child feel this excretion of feces means immediately he will be excreted. Okay, there is no some proper particular time they are not maintaining control in the bowels. Okay, this is the signs and symptoms for the encoprosis. Okay, next we are discussed about management for the encoprosis. Okay, what is the management? In this first management we have to give supportive therapy. Okay, supportive measures means sometimes the child will experience some stress, no? Okay, for relieving stress means once the child getting stressed by the teacher, okay, the teacher will give more punishment to me. Okay, like that the child having one thought means as a parents or as a nurse we have to give some support. Okay, we told to teacher or we have to give some information to madam. Okay, the teacher not give any punishment to you. Okay, don't get severe stress. Okay, like that we have to give some type of supportive measures or relaxation therapy to the children. Okay, next one is the primary encopresis is there means that is more difficult for control. Why? Because the children they don't know how to control the bladder. Okay, why? Because they are very new or very less age group children, no? Okay, first month to 12 months of age group children. Okay, that's why we are more difficult for control of primary encopresis. If secondary encopresis is there means we have to provide some medication for control of bowels. Okay, next in this we have to give mainly mineral therapy and vitamins therapy. Okay, we have to give more amount of vitamin supplementation and more amount of minerals we have to provide to the children means that will be controlled. Okay, next one is the intestinal or parasitic infections means sometimes due to the viruses or the bacterial infection the intestine or the parasites may cause some type of infection. Okay, for control of infection we have to administer antibiotics for control or improving the bowel control. Okay, this is the management. Next we are discussed about nursing management. As a nurses what we are doing means in this we have to give first primary step or first step, that is the health education. Okay, how to control bladder. Okay, which is the timing for the toilet or excretion of feces. Okay, what is the time? Okay, how to control. As a parents we have to give better training regarding toilet. Okay, next one is the we have to give some support to the parents. Why? Because sometimes infant suffering with this encopresis means the mother will having some type of stress. Okay, for providing care. Why? Because she is the child will be continuously excretion of feces means she has more burden for giving care to the children. Okay, when the time we have to provide some type of psychological support to the parents. Okay, next one is if the child suffering with any constipation we have to provide some medications for relieving the constipation. Okay, next one is the we have to educate the family members regarding toilet training. Okay, which is the time is better for excretion of feces. Okay, next one is the we have to provide relaxation therapy, recreational therapy to the children for reducing, for relieving the over stress. Okay, sometimes the child will have the over protection or the over stress is caused by the parents to the children means the time also the child will have this type of encopresis. Okay, as a parents we have to give freedom to the children for reducing their stress, for avoidance of emotional problems in the children. Okay, this is the management regarding encopresis. Okay, there is no need for the proper medications, just we have to reduce stress, we have to improve the teaching skills, or we have to improve the working status of your children. Means once the madam will give some type of homework or some type of assignments means we have to encourage the children for doing the homework. Okay, sometimes exams conduction in the colleges or the schools means the child will getting more tension. Okay, due to the examination tension also the child will excretion or involuntary passage of feces. Okay, there is no control in the bladder. Okay, why the problem will arise means for increasing stress. Okay, as a nurse we have to give some precautions how to control our stress or tension or anxiety. Okay, by giving relaxation, by giving psychological support, by providing recreation to the children, they are doing some type of exercises or meditation or yoga. Okay, for reducing tension or stress or emotions. Okay, these encoproses will be controlled. Okay, thank you everyone.